Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with a special solar eclipse reading for all of the signs. The weeklies are taking a little bit longer. I'm having computer issues because I had to download all new software and everything the other day. They're making the file sizes absolutely huge, so I'm trying to find a different way of recording these videos. So because the weeklies are going to be a little bit late, I thought I would do this. I sat today and I went to do this for myself, and they said do it for the whole. Okay, so like I say, we'll see where it goes with this. Now, before I start the readings, there's been quite a lot coming through. This solar eclipse is going to be very, very powerful. You know, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Hopefully it calms the energies a little bit, because they have been absolutely crazy. I don't know how many of you have been feeling all of these sort of emotions. It's like feeling like a teenager again in a way, but not in a nice way. You know, it's, you know, when you're like, who am I? What am I doing? Why am I feeling this? I don't understand it. This has all been coming up, you know. Well, I'm there too with you. It has just been so bizarre. But there's a reason for everything, you know. And what I'm getting that's coming through really, really powerfully is that this is a real time for us to actually embrace the feminine within us. Now, you know, that doesn't mean wearing short skirts, you know, and showing off cleavage. You know, if you want to, then knock yourself out. That's great. But this is about more going back to our natural sort of space, you know, as well. And there is a quote I have here which I think sums it up massively. Sorry, I'm having to read it. I can't remember it off the top of my head. And it's basically a witch, okay? What a witch is really known as. Everybody has this image of witches having broomsticks and, you know, being ugly and having warts on their nose and things like that. That is not actually a witch, okay? That is not how I see it. Sorry. Right. Okay. This has been happening with all the computer stuff and everything. But that is not how I see witch. What I see with that is it's said to be, this is what a witch is. A woman who is aligned with her ancient nature, a healer, a wise woman, a co-creatrix with the universe, and a believer in the magical sacred divinity of herself and all beings. An autonomous woman who aligns with the cycles, seasons and the power of the earth and lives through ritual and communion. Her body and Mother Earth are one. The moon speaks to her, the trees speak to her, the animals speak to her, the ancients speak to her, and the goddess lives within her. Her power is love. Her oneness is with nature and all of her creatures. She was once hunted for her powers, but at the time of the earth's greatest need, she rises. And that, I feel, is massively fitting for what this is. I mean, to embrace your feminine, you know, this is sort of embracing Mother Nature, you know, Gaia, Mama Pacha, whatever you want to call it, you know. It is getting down, it's being barefoot in the ground, you know, it's actually feeling the energy of the earth, you know. If you can do this during the eclipse, then that would be absolutely fabulous, or on the day of the eclipse, either day. Around it. It's also, you know, who sort of somebody who taps into her intuition. We all have it, okay? And this is it. The ancients speak to her. So this is allowing your intuition to come through. Real true. You know, that's it. Aligning with your true self as well, you know, being authentic, not trying to fit in, not being who somebody wants to be, being yourself, you know. This is also as well bringing love in, and this is self-love first, because when you are sort of embracing self-love, then you can give love to other people. Unless you love yourself, you cannot do that, okay? And you are not needy then, because you are fulfilling yourself, okay? So when you are fulfilled, then you have more to give to the whole. And also embracing your sensual side, you know. A lot of people so we've got Mercury going retrograde in Virgo at the moment. And a lot of people, Virgo was actually seen as the Virgin. That is what she was seen as. But it wasn't. It's like Virgo was the woman that wouldn't be owned. You know, she couldn't be owned by any woman or any man. She was her own woman. And this is what I feel is coming in massively around this solar eclipse. But this is also for the males as well. This isn't sort of gender bias or anything. You know, I'm talking about woman, you know, but it could be women, if that, because we, you know, we are all sort of the same. That's it. You know, we are all individually unique, but we are all the same deep down. So like I say, it's embracing your femininity. You know, some of you, if you want to, take up belly dancing or something like that. They're saying there's a lot about dance and music and love and just really enjoying the fruits of the world. You know, I had a beautiful dream the other night about my mum, and my mum was standing, she had this beautiful red like see-through dress, and she was dancing, and she was all like gypsy like, and she was eating this huge red juicy apple. She was smiling so hard, and she kept beckoning me to like come and dance with her, you know, and she was just happy, you know, and that was it. She was barefoot. And I'm actually thinking now, when I'm thinking about that dream, that's exactly what I've just been talking about, you know. And, you know, a lot of people say the apple was a sign of temptation, but was it really? You know, was it really? I feel the apple had a lot more nice ways around that, you know. But it was always Eve that got blamed for offering Adam the apple, not Adam that got blamed for actually biting it, you know. I did a great artwork once on big metal. I had to do a welding course and everything for that, but I'm not going into that. So like I say, you know, an apple is seen as nourishment. It's full of goodness as well, you know. And like I say, there was this red dress, so it's really just embracing your feminine at the moment, you know, being kind, being loving, still being strong, but also sort of like rising like that goddess, and knowing that it is okay for you to dance to the beat of your own drum. It is okay for you to not fit in, you know. It is okay for you to wear whatever the hell you want, as long as it's about making you happy, you know, because when you're happy, the people that truly love you, they will be happy too. And when you are happy, the people that don't know you will want to be around you because they want to be as happy as you. Okay, so this is what I think this full moon is about. So right, okay, I'm going to start with these cards. What I'm going to do is pull a major and a minor for each sign and see, you know, what this eclipse sort of, what's coming for us and what challenges we may encounter as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with Aries. Right, okay. And I'm not looking at them straight away. I'm pulling the two of them to see what is coming out. Right, okay. Absolutely fantastic, this Aries. The major that you have is justice, okay? So this justice, I always see, yes, a lot of people see it as legal stuff, but I also see this as truth, what I've just been saying. Truth, authenticity, telling the truth to others, telling the truth to yourself as well. You know, I feel that Aries, you could have been a little bit out of balance with this lately. You may not have been telling others the truth, or you may not have even been telling yourself it. And you are being urged in this full moon to embrace this, okay? We're also getting the Queen of Wands with this, and within this deck, what I'm feeling here, if we have a look, she has, sorry, I'm using a different camera. This is, I really don't know where it is. She's actually covering her heart in some way. It's that way. She's covering her heart here, okay? And she has all of this red behind her, so it's all of this pent-up passion, all of this pent-up sort of frustration and everything, and that is because she is not letting herself be free. So this solar eclipse, I feel the message for you, Aries, is to stand in your truth, to be authentic, to be absolutely fabulously you, you know, and then, like I say, open your heart here as well and let this passion go. Let this passion free. There's a lot of creativity coming with this card as well, you know, a lot of thinking as well. But I feel over this, the sort of 72 hours of the solar eclipse, I feel that an idea could come to you, okay? There could be an idea come to you which will actually be something that sort of grows in the future as well. I want to say to you, there seems to be quite a lot of angel guidance around you as well. And for some of you, I feel that Some of you, this is a very fertile time, okay? So if you are wanting a child, then the solar eclipse could be a fantastic time to conceive. If you are not wanting a child, then, you know, make sure you take all of the measures to make sure that that doesn't happen. But I really feel with this, ideas are coming. Ideas are coming thick and fast. There's sort of, you could be a little bit of your own worst enemy as well over the 72 hours of the eclipse. What I want to say is stay balanced, okay? If you are telling the truth, if you are standing in your authentic truth, then you will stay in balance, okay? So I hope that made sense. There's a lot of angelic forces coming around you as well, you know, and like I say, very passionate, sensual time I feel for you, you, as my mum would say, you lucky duck. So right, okay, so that is for Aries. Now we have Taurus, and see what, this is really strange doing them like this. So right, for Taurus, and see what we're getting. There's a lot of love coming in with this solar eclipse, you know. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that, but the energies are like, you know, I really feel it's like some of you could break up this time, like somebody who doesn't need to be in your life anymore could go out of it, but somebody could come back in. This could be a time when you meet somebody very special. I don't want to say soulmates, twin flames, stuff like that, because it always gets very differently, like, sort of construed. But yeah, I feel relationships that start or happen in the next week or so could be very, very important for your future. And like I say, relationships from your past that are not important for your future could actually fizzle out or end abruptly as well. Okay, so right, Taurus, fantastic cards for you as well, all about sort of family, I feel. And I feel that there's going to be a decision around family, okay? Because I don't know, this could be some of you actually wanting to do something that will enhance your family. So if you are together, if you are married, have kids, living together, whatever, if you are in a relationship, you could be actually wanting to inject something new into this relationship. Now, this could be a new dog, a new home, you might want a new kitchen, something like that. But I feel it is the female energy within this relationship who is going to be the instigator within this, okay? I feel that there's a lot of love here, okay? We've got the 10 of Pentacles as well, and I feel like there could be celebrations around the home. You could be thinking of moving home, you know, there is something around the home, but this is looking at your security, looking at your future plans, okay? A very sort of, I'm getting a real feeling of unity coming through in this. But yeah, I do feel some of you could actually be acquiring a dog this week over the solar eclipse. This could be, you might have been harping on for it for ages, and eventually they give in. But I'm seeing this solar eclipse being a little bit like, I feel, Taurus, you're going to feel supported, whether you're male, female, whatever, you are going to feel supported. You are going to feel part of something, okay? I don't think there's going to be any sort of waves or dramas, okay, in with this solar eclipse. And I really feel you need to be grateful for this, okay? This is what it's saying. Really, really be grateful. I feel this is, I'm getting a feel of almost like Valentine's Day for you. So some people could actually be proposed to as well, you know, or you could propose to somebody. There's a real feeling of wanting, like, commitment, wanting to bring things together as well, you know. So I feel this is, and as they keep showing me dogs, but dogs are always like linked to loyalty as well, you know. So like I say, I really feel that this is good. Some of you could actually be thinking of buying a second home in another country as well, I feel is coming out here. But I'm getting a really, really nice feeling. I feel that you could be very psychic this week, Taurus. And it's like luck is on your side. But I feel the best way for you to get what you want is to be vulnerable, okay? Like I mentioned in the beginning, this is about actually letting your guard down, okay? Allowing your emotions to flow freely. And I feel there could be with your significant other or somebody around you in your life that you would like to be your significant other. I feel that there could be some deep, deep, heartfelt conversations this week. So it's about sort of laying all of your cards on the table, and I want to say that you are safe to do that, okay? So a very safe space for you, I feel, this week, Taurus. Right, okay, who we got next? Gemini. Right, okay, Gemini. I hope I actually feel like under pressure doing this. It's like, it's right, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Right, okay, Gemini. What it's saying for you this week, I feel that the message for you and the advice for you around this solar eclipse is taking time out by yourself. Now, yes, I know the other two cards that I've just done, it's all about unity and coming together. But you're Gemini, you're the twins, you know, so you always, you know, it's like you and yourself. So you're not going to be alone. But I really feel we have the Hermit and we have the Six of Wands here. And I really feel with this, it's about taking time away. Now, like I said in the beginning when I was talking about this embracing your femininity, it also talks about being in nature. And I feel if you could go out into a log cabin or something like that, you know, for a couple of days, I think this would do you the world of good here as well. Because I feel what I'm looking at is you are on the road to success, okay? You are on the road to success. There's good things coming for you, Gemini. And there is good things coming with other people as well. So you can work as a whole with other people, okay? But you need to get clear on where you are going. And I feel you've been driving along and there's been that much emotions and all of this stuff going on. I really feel you need to be gentle with yourself, okay? So what this is saying is take yourself away, maybe even, you know, a meditation retreat or something like that if you can, and actually take a pit stop. I feel there's been that much going on, you know, and you're going and going, yeah, I'm going in the right direction, but you need to take a pit stop. This is it. You know, if we think wagon drivers are only allowed to drive for 8 hours, you know, because then they say it's unsafe. So it's pull over to the side of the road. And this is what I feel is coming in for you, Gemini. As we get after this eclipse, some of you could be having photographs taken, they're showing me there. Professional photographs for something. Or you could be a photographer as well. And yeah, I really, really feel that that could be something that you're going to do as well. But I feel that you've got to give to yourself this week. This is what it's saying. Don't expect anybody else to give to you. You have got to do it for yourself. And I really feel it's soul searching. It's going deep within. Looking at your... looking at your shadow side as well as your side of light, okay? And embracing the two aspects of that. And I feel you need to be aware with this, because what they're saying is, if you do this around people, you tend to sort of mask your shadow side. You don't like that to be seen by others. But to actually get it out in the open and you to be vulnerable as well, so that you can address this, do it by yourself then, you know. So that's it. Take it away so other people won't see it. But really try to make friends with your shadow side this week. You are being guided. You know, there is a lot coming for you. You may feel like I'm getting here that like you're not out of the woods yet, but I feel the next 6 weeks for you are going to be very, very good. There's going to be, it's like a lot of momentum coming and a lot of acclaim as well. I don't know if some of you are going to be in a magazine or something like that, but I'm seeing professional photographs being taken and you getting like recognition, you getting pats on the back off people as well, you know. So whatever you're planning on doing, I feel it's going to be good, but I feel a couple of days away by yourself would be, you know, the best medicine that you can get. So I hope that made sense, Gemini. So what do we have after Gemini? Cancer. Right, okay. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What is Cancer's here? I don't know. Any of you feeling really, really hot here? I'm getting quite flushed and I haven't got heating on. I haven't anything like that. I don't know if it's the energy of these cards or I don't know, the hormones are raging. I feel. Anybody else feel that? Because it is crazy at the minute. I've spoken to a couple of my female friends and they're all the same, so there is something going on. Okay, so right, okay, so Cancer, this is great. We have the Fool and the Ten of Coins. Now, this was similar to your reading, I feel. And what this is saying is that you need to, it's taking a risk in some way. Sorry about that. It's taking a risk in some way, okay? But I feel this is taking a risk and sort of leaving something where you have felt security, okay? Leaving somewhere where you're feeling secure and stepping out into the unknown, okay? Into the uncharted. But it's like, I really feel there's a calling within you. It's like you're feeling this. I'm feeling quite primal around this as well, Cancer. And I feel this is about your security. Now, some of you may be thinking about, you know, going to another country or something like that. There's a lot of travel. I'm seeing sort of like old myths, like, so this could be Greece or Rome or somewhere like that, you know. They're showing me this, but it's really, I feel a massive cultural awakening coming in for you in some way as well. And I feel that this is something you've been waiting to do for a while. I keep getting, when I'm looking at these cards, you know, the film Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert, you know, where she just goes off to find herself and stuff like that, or Into the Wild, the Christopher McCandless film. This is what I feel for you, and I want to say this is going to help you develop a thick skin in some way. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you've been being a little bit too soft with people have been taking advantage of you or something like that, Cancer, but I really feel this is about you actually taking that step to sort of get tough as well, you know. Like I say, this embracing your feminine, but it's like getting sort of into warrior mode as well. I feel like there could be a book, okay? Now, this could be you writing a book. This could be you reading a book, which gives you an idea for a venture for the future, okay? There's ideas. There was ideas coming in with one of the other signs before. But yeah, this is talking about this. It's like, I want to say to you here, reach for the stars, okay? This is what is coming through here. I want you to reach higher than you've been reaching, okay? It might take a little bit more effort, but I feel it's going to be worth it. Whatever comes in the next 72 hours for this solar eclipse for you, Cancer, I really feel that it's very good for you financially, career-wise, okay? Self-confidence-wise. It's like you're stepping out into the world. I'm always more seeing like the lights of Broadway or something like that here, you know? It's like you're stepping out to take centre stage, which I feel you have been sort of like in the wings for quite some time as well, you know. But there's a fabulous energy come with this, and I feel that this is something you've been thinking about and trying to push it out of your mind, something that has been nagging you for some time. It's like you're not looking to the past now, you're going to look to the future. So I really feel this is what the eclipse is going to actually show for you, Cancer. Right now, what do we have? Leo. Right, okay, and see what we have for Leo. I'm really getting like really hot. I don't know what this is. Please don't say it's menopause or something. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm still dealing with Mercury retrograde, you know. That's enough at the moment. Yeah, the energies are really strong. Wow, I don't know what this is. Can you see me blushing? Right. Right, Leo. Right, we have the Hierophant, and we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel this solar eclipse for you is about being strict, sticking to the rules, doing everything right, okay? I don't know if some of you are moving home, but I'm seeing keys here, okay? There is something that is going to happen over the solar eclipse that is going to open new doors for you, okay? I'm seeing this door in a lock, and it's turning, and I feel this is sort of, it's quite a big lock. It's like creaking when it's opening, but I feel like this solar eclipse is really about you not being swayed by emotions in any way. It's about doing what's right. It's like strict, stern, this is the way it is being done. I feel like people may be like sort of playing on your emotional side, trying to you know, trying to win you round and get their way in that. And it's like you are having none of it. I want to say to you, play your cards close to your chest this week as well, Leo. Okay? Because it's like you know what is your truth. You know what is right. And this is about standing firm and protecting yourself as well. And protecting your assets. Okay? This is, I feel that there is something about your home, about savings. You might be starting a savings plan. You might have a one payout, okay? But when I'm looking at this, it's like, you know, I'm getting, it's like, yeah, you're okay, you know? So it's like, I want you to make sure that everything is, the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted as well, it's saying. What they're saying is there is a situation where time is running out on it, okay? So this could be something, some form that you haven't filled in, that you need to, or something around material stuff. I feel like there could be some cutting ties this week. It's like you could be writing letters, you know, this could be like a Dear John letter or something like that. That's what they used to call them, didn't they? That's what they've just said to me. So it could be like, yeah, it's writing letters. And I feel this could be handwritten rather than typed, which is quite unusual, especially in this day and age as well. But it's like you are, yeah, you're laying your cards on the table. This is what I feel. And like I say, money is very, very important. Whatever you do with money this week, okay, I feel this is going to secure your future in some way. So you could be investing in something. You could just be investing in your future as well. But like I say, it's like you are turning your back on, you know, anybody that is begging for your time, begging for your money, begging for something. You know, this could even be kids, like, Mom, can I have some sweets? You know, Dad, can I have some money to go to the shop? You know, all of this, it's like, no. You know, you are like looking after the pennies this week. And I feel like some of you could be attending. This could be a business meeting. This is a meeting where there is authority, okay? And yeah, you could be getting advice, okay? You could be going to somebody for advice, or somebody could be coming to you for advice, but I feel it's the other way round. And this is all to do with the home, with the security, with your money as well. Protect it. This is what I'm... Protect your money, protect your money, protect your money. This is what they're saying to me, because I do feel, like I say, there's keys here. There's keys that could open a door for you. But I want to say there's people after what is yours. That's what I feel is happening. There is people after what is yours, and it's like they're waiting for scraps. It's like whatever you don't want, you know. And I feel like this could be muddying the waters for you in a little bit, you know. But what I feel here is turn off emotions. Don't be swayed by emotions. You do things by the book. This is what it is. It's by the book this week, Leo, and I feel you will be fine. There's changes coming for you, a lot of changes. This could be a bit of a testing time, you know, which it is for a lot of us, but I feel that these changes will lead you to the door to open for your future as well, you know. And I feel like you may be sort of, some of you may be having a little secret stash that nobody knows about as well, you know, like a little treasure chest that you're locking things in and keeping them away. But I do feel that that's more of a just an image that they're showing me about you having to protect what is yours, okay? Protect yourself financially this week. So right, Leo, Virgo, let's see what we've got. See what we've got, fellow Virgos. Right, okay. It's funny the messages that they show me when I see these. So, right, okay. So we have the Chariot and we have the Queen of Swords for Virgo. Now, the first thing I got with this is the Chariot is I feel that you will be ready to make a decision. If any of you Virgos have been like what I have at the minute, it's been indecisive, you know, it's been like what? You know, everything has just been, nothing has been making sense. So what this is saying is this full moon is going to make you make a decision. Whatever thoughts you have, something may happen that makes you more determined to see where you are going as well. And this is about you. I really feel leaving stuff behind. Now, this could be physical movement as well. This is what I feel. It's like, you know, planning on packing up and going as well. It's really funny there because I'm getting the swan and they're singing to me the Ride a White Swan, the Mark Bolan song, and I don't know what the words are, but I know it's really, really funky. But when I first pulled this card, it's like, oh, it's like I seen that woman like doing a jig because she's happy, you know, this is it. So I really feel there is something that is going to make you happy this week. There's going to be some clarity comes in as well. And I feel there is some honor coming for you in some way as well. So it's like you are going to be rewarded for something you've done. So you might get a nice message, somebody might buy you flowers, something like that. You know, there's somebody who is actually appreciating you, okay? And that is coming forward as well. But I really feel you are feeling very strong, okay? You're stepping into this sort of goddess warrior there. You know, you're not taking any bullshit, Virgo, and you are, you know, I don't want to say that you are rising to a higher level, but I do feel you have like sort of crawled your way out of where you were feeling sort of like you were suffocating or where you were drowning in some way. Now we have the Queen of Swords coming in here as well, and this is quite interesting because I feel with this card, I'm getting a lot of freedom, okay? And like flying forward and like, you know, being victorious and stuff like that. But with this, I feel there's somebody who's not going to like it. You know, somebody is like looking at you there like this butterfly and it's like they're wanting to chop you down sort of thing. You know, they're not wanting you to enjoy your success in some way. So I feel like there could be jealousy around you, okay, Virgo? Now this happens, you know, it's like it's an egoic trait, isn't it? But I do feel there could be somebody saying something about you this week. I could feel that there could be gossip in some way, maybe even slander, but somebody is not saying good words about you. Like I say, we're talking about you embracing your femininity, and I really feel this is what you will do. Like I say, this goddess warrior, but there is somebody there who is actually using, and I feel that it's female, but they're using a lot more masculinity to come in there. There's a real hardness and a coldness with that, and I feel that's why they're probably not liking this, you know, because it's like, look, if we see there, well, I can't. If we see there, you know, it's like moving forward and then this one isn't, you know, and there's freedom and this one's going for freedom. So I really feel you could come up against a little bit opposition this week. But like I say, you know, it's let the haters hate. You know, that's what you've got to do, Virgo. You know where you're going and you're ready to start planning that this week. You know, really plans in motion. There's a lot of movement and plans in motion here for you. I'm trying to see if I'm getting anything else. Any obstacles, I feel you will past them. You know, any obstacles, you will get through them. It's like you're looking above them. You're not looking at them, you're looking above them. It's like I will get over that. So you could actually move mountains this week as well, you know. But somebody could try and, I want to say, tear strips off you. This is what I'm saying. So they could be prepared for maybe a bit of an argument and somebody not actually liking what you're doing, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like you could be the juiciest, ripest peach in the box, but somebody is always going to dislike peaches, you know. And yeah, don't worry about it, Virgo. It's going to be fine. Okay, so like I say, you know where you're going. Don't let anybody stop you. So right, okay, Virgo, Libra. Let's see what we have for Libra. Right, okay, Libra, when I'm talking about there's somebody gossiping, you could hear some gossip or you could hear some news this week. What we have is the Emperor. Okay, oh God, this new camera, I don't know where I'm going with it. It's really confusing me. This is the Emperor, okay? So this is about you actually taking charge this week. Now, I know Libras are all about the peacemakers and it's all about making everybody else happy and all of that and keeping the balance and yeah, whatever, okay? This is about you actually taking charge, finding that strength within yourself to actually sort of assert yourself, okay? And sort of this is when I'm looking at this, it's like, you know, I want to say this week it's about like growing balls in some way. Now, when I'm talking about this, this is to do with money as well. I feel that there is money around this. And I want to say to you, if you work for yourself or something like that, it's like, check the books, okay? Somebody could be cooking the books. That's what they're saying. That's an old term, isn't it? Somebody could be cooking the books, so things might not add up when you actually see it in black and white. And somebody could actually let you know this, because I do feel there's like a little gossip. There's somebody passing a message on to you, and you know, it's like they're saying to you, shh, like this. So it's sort of somebody is giving you the heads up in some way as well, you know. And I feel like you could be, I mean, this is really strange what I'm getting here. I feel like I don't want you to actually lose your balance over this, okay? This is about bringing your balance in as well. But I really want to say here, this is not using like brute force in any way, but this is sort of like standing very, very strong, very looking towards your future. Somebody, I want to say to you, don't look them in the eye. Don't have this eye contact, because somebody is trying to sway you, you know. Look straight through them. It's like, do not be swayed in whatever you are saying here. Again, I feel like there could be a little bit of gossip. There seems to be two people, I feel, two people in particular who I'm not really liking their energy. Their energy seems a little bit negative. I do feel that they are close, okay? I don't feel this is just a co-worker or somebody you speak to on the phone or something like that. I feel it is somebody within your circle, your extended circle, or something like that as well. And I feel like somebody is a little bit scared when you actually find this out. This is what it's talking about. There could be a Capricorn involved in this. But I'm saying here, don't say too much too soon. This is what they're saying. But, you know, have all of your words ready, that when you do need to use them, you sort of have them all in order. So get your words in order in some way. I don't know what that means. I feel like some of you, I feel there's quite a lot of angelic guidance around you. I feel there could be something. It's saying here, look in a chest of drawers. I don't know what this is for. There is something that I feel you could find in a chest of drawers, okay, which is going to make you stand in your power, okay. I don't know what it is, but they're saying I feel it could be the second or third drawer down, or if there's a little sort of hidden drawer there as well. But I do feel somebody is getting a little bit scared because this is going to be found out in some way. But what I want to say is the ball is in your court this week. So you are the one, this with the solar eclipse, it's like this solar eclipse is giving you power to stand up and stand up for yourself as well. And then the ball will be in your court. So it's up to you to make a decision in which way you want things to go, if that makes sense. But like I say, there's a very important message coming this week for you, and I really feel this is to do with your security and with your money as well. It's something to do with this books. I don't know, cooking the books. I don't know if this is a photo album, photo you'll find in this drawer or something. There is something in the drawer, okay, and I do feel there is a significance with books or a book this week for you as well, Libra. Okay, so strange one that. Right, what have we got after Libra? Scorpio. Scorpio, see what we have for Scorpio. I can't believe how hot I am. It's like you'd think I was on holiday or something, and it's like, wow. If anybody else is feeling this while I'm doing these readings, could you please let me know, because it's quite bizarre. Right, okay. Right, Scorpio, I feel for you this week, okay? I feel you are a little bit with this solar eclipse, okay? It's talking about your security and your future. Sorry, I'll show you the cards. You have Temperance and you have the Four of Wands here. And I feel that there could be something that you are wanting to test the water, wanting to dip your toe in sort of thing, but rather than fully committing. And you are trying to sort of, I don't know, you are trying to do this very casually, okay? It's like there's a little voice telling you that I feel that this would be great. It's like something that you want, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of security, I'm seeing a lot of fun times, a lot of sort of just happiness and joy coming, okay? But there's this bridge you've got to cross to get to it, and it's like you're standing on one side of it looking over thinking, should I cross that bridge or not, you know? So I do feel you're a little bit indecisive. I feel your intuition is telling you to do it. The feelings that you have will be telling you to do it, but you are the one that is blocking your way. So you're being sort of like, I'm sort of getting there, you know, that, what was it? Was it the Billy Goat's Gruff where the troll was on the bridge and stopped them getting? It's like you're being your own troll this week, Scorpio. Okay? But I really feel this is because you are, I feel this is because there are emotions involved, and I feel that there's an opening here for you. But it's like, you know, do I step into that because, oh, there may be happiness? You know, it's like you're a bit scared of it. It's like, you know, it's like I'm getting here. It's like you've been sort of out in the wilderness, and then it's suddenly, oh wow, there's people, there's life there, you know. So it's a little bit scary for you, and that's understandable as well, you know. But I really feel it's like, this is going to be worth it, okay? I want to say to you, cross that bridge, because there's there is a lot of stability in what is coming for you, okay? It's like you are just sort of looking through a window though and looking at it, and I don't feel that you are... I don't know if you are ready. I really don't know if you are ready. I would say go for it. But like I say, if you need to, just dip your toe in, you know, cross halfway over the bridge, or say to somebody, meet me in the middle. That's it. Meet me in the middle of that bridge, and then that'll be cool, you know, not everything all at once, you know, which is good as well. I feel like they've just said to me there, they've just showed me the duck, and they've said they're calm like a duck. So I feel this is it. It's like you have this cool exterior, Scorpio, and you're like, yeah, everything's cool and all that. Calm like a duck. It's like you're just floating along, and then underneath your legs are going absolutely crazy. So yeah, so I feel this is a little bit anxiety as well. But what I want to say with this is just let things flow, okay? Like I say, if you cross this bridge, you're going to be fine, because whatever flows under it, okay? So you are fine. You are on dry land. You are on sort of safe land, okay? Your footing is safe. That's what they're saying. So I hope that made sense. And listen to your intuition. They've just said there. So right, okay. That's Scorpio. Now we have Sagittarius. I wish somebody was here so they could get me water. I'm like... Right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you? Right, I feel this week there's going to be a lot of things in the air for you, okay? The solar eclipse is going to stir up a lot, because we have this magician here, but it feels like he's juggling a lot of things. So I feel like there's a lot of things in the air. And then we have the Page of Wands as well here. And I feel this is like, it's sort of... I feel like you are going off on your own. This is it. It's like feeling like you are... like going out into the big wide world. I feel like you're on a little bit of adventure. But what I want to say to you here is I really feel that there are things you need to sort out first. You cannot just leave everything up in the air. It's like you cannot just walk out the door and leave that door sort of open. So I really feel there are stuff that you actually need to sort out here in order to actually go on this adventure and feel safe and secure with it as well. I want to say here as well, be careful which direction you're going in. Some of you, if you are not wanting children, be very careful this week as well, you know, because children is coming in there. And I also feel that there's a risk of being childish as well. So please think before you speak this week as well. But I really want to say to you, some of you could be going to a festival of some sort as well. You know, I don't know, I'm seeing barefoot on the grass, or barefoot in the park. I don't know, that's a movie, isn't it? But I feel with this, it is a good time. It's like a real good time for you for manifesting, thinking about where you want to go. But I want to say to you, make sure you plan this trip first, rather than just on a whim, wherever it is you're going, or even if this is just a part of life's journey. You know, like I say, don't go out without shutting that door behind you and having everything in order there as well, you know, because you might think that you have everything you need, but you've left something behind. This is what I'm getting. And it's sort of like, I really want to say to you here, think. That is what is coming through here, Sagittarius. You know, think. It's all great. Your ideas are great and everything, but make sure that you have everything in order before you actually embark on this as well. Because I feel that, you know, that is where you could come up against problems as well. You know, it's like sort of like going, you know, a couple of miles into the desert and then saying, oh, I forgot my water, you know. So it's like I say, this is about making sure that you have everything and everything is planned properly as well. I really feel there's a lot of manifesting here as well. like, you know, you having all of these ideas, but I want to say to you, be careful as well of these ideas. Be careful what is coming in, because, you know, it might be a little bit flippant. And what I want to say to you here is, don't act rash with anything, you know, because that could point you in the wrong direction. And I want to say to you here as well, it's like, you know, don't just follow people neither, because they, you know, you don't know, you know, like just, oh yeah, there's a crowd, that's where I'm going. So following them and then realize that they have no idea where they're going, you know, it's that's what happens sometimes with us. This could be at this festival if that's what you're doing. But yeah, why are they saying this? They're giving me the game. I don't know why. What is it? It's paper, scissors, stone. Paper, scissors, stone. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. I can't make any sense of it. You could win or you could lose. This is it. It's a game of chance. This is what they're saying. It's a gamble, you know. But you can't predict what somebody else is thinking in that. You know, you just have to take the chance. So I don't know what that means, but I feel this could be really, really good if it's done properly, okay? So, like I say, make sure you plan. Don't rush into anything, and allow your ideas to come to fruition, but give them time before they start. Like I say, there's a little bit of, you know, planning time, and this, I think, will save a lot of tears later on as well, okay? So, getting all too hot here. This is, I cannot stop this video neither and go and get a drink, so I'm sorry about that. So who was that? Was that Sagittarius? Yeah? Right, okay, so who do we have after Sagittarius? Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have for this solar eclipse? Okay, sorry, I've pulled the wrong cards there. I've got one card out for you, but I used the wrong one. I must have put it on the wrong pile. Sorry about that one, Capricorn. Right, I've done that with that. So, Capricorn, right, okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to sort out these majors and minors, because I put minors in with the majors, and I'm just blaming Mercury because I can. Okay, I don't know who I'm going to blame after September. Yeah, I just put a couple on the wrong thing there, so sorry about that, Capricorn. Right, okay, so this is for Capricorn, for the solar eclipse. What is coming in? Sorry, these are just short little messages. I will try and get all, some of the weeklies are done, but I will try and get all of them done by Monday. Right, okay, Capricorn, you haven't had the best of times, have you? This solar eclipse for you, you have the Tower, okay? Now, everybody fears the Tower, and right, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm going to pull another couple of cards for you, Capricorn, because we have the Tower and we have the Ten of Swords, okay? Not the best cards in the deck, I feel. But what I want to say with these is, let something fall down around you, okay? Let it fall down. Let it drop. Don't try to cling. There could be something that you need to let go of this week, because I feel like you will feel... You're feeling pretty low, feeling pretty at the bottom, okay? And I just want to say to you, you know, the only way that you can go from this is up, Capricorn. I'm so sorry when I've seen these cards. You have had such a bum deal of it, really, for quite a while. And I feel like some of you could be just in a little bit dark place. I want to say it's more dark thoughts than anything, okay? And I feel like this is... Right, okay, this is good. I've pulled another couple of cards for you, and this is giving a little bit more clarity, so don't worry too much. I feel like some of you could have a little touch of depression, okay? It's like that little black dog could be actually creeping in as well. And it's all this chaos and drama and everything like that seems to be going on around you, and you have no control around it, okay? I feel this is to do with the past, though. I've just pulled some more cards for you just to clarify this. I feel like this is to do with the past, or I feel like this is to do with children in some way as well. And what I want to say to you is you also have the Magician here. So yes, things may be up in the air, but once they actually calm down, once that dust settles, things will be a lot clearer for you. And I want to say to you as well, be careful where your thoughts go. Like I say, this is saying that you are at a pretty low time, okay? But this solar eclipse is always to unveil something, to illuminate something, you know. So that darkness that you will see with the solar eclipse, sorry, I said lunar before, sorry about that, with your lunar, you know, it might show you the dark side first, but this is to illuminate you, you know, and actually remember it gets light again, okay? So there's the dark blip, but then it gets light, okay? So this is it. Be careful where your thoughts are, because your thoughts can become things, okay? If you think things are really bad, then they can be. If you think that they're really good, you know, come from an innocent place, and don't let whatever is going on in other people's stuff affect you, okay? So it's going to be a little bit of a toughie for you, I feel, Capricorn, but you know, you're Capricorn. You're always all right, you know, you know that. So right, Aquarius. What have we got for Aquarius? Right, okay, there's changes coming for you, Aquarius, okay? And I feel this is... I feel some of you could be wanting to like just get a camper van and go off and live this wild, like untamed life sort of thing around a campfire or something like that, you know. Very unlike Aquarius, that normally. But yeah, I'm feeling like, when I'm looking at these, yeah, I feel that there's changes, and I feel this changes could be, now some of you, this could be, I feel a child, but I feel like this could be around a child as well. Some of you could even be adopting, I feel, when they're showing me this. But it's an idea that you've had that you're wanting to bring forward. I really feel like there is a support coming for you. I feel this is connected with love as well, okay? So if you are single, I feel this week, there could be a message. This is a message around relationships and emotions, and where you have been, I feel that you have been feeling pretty hard done to, okay? Pretty hard up, I feel. You know, when we talk about like sort of the depression in America and London and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, them's were hard times, you know. I feel like this is how you have been. So it's like you've had these hard times, you've learned to manage, and you've struggled through these hard times, but now it's like there's a glimmer of hope coming for you as well. There's this like fire starts burning in your belly as well. Somebody may offer you something. So somebody may offer you a job. Somebody may offer you their heart. You know, somebody is making an offer for you around the solar eclipse that will make your life much better as well. I want to say that there's a wish coming true for you as well. And I feel like this is a time of... This is really going to be a time of celebration for you as well. And I feel this is like, yeah, where you have been empty, you will now be full. Where things have been barren, they will now be fertile as well. I do feel a much longed for baby with some of you, Aquarius. That is, they're saying it's sort of like a miracle child or a miracle in some way. So I don't know what that is. This is talking about here. But there is a message for someone here as well, okay, with that. So there is a miracle coming with somebody with a child. So I don't know if somebody has been having problems conceiving or whatever, but they're showing me this now. Some of you may have actually be crossing water or hearing from somebody crossing water as well, you know, because I really feel that there's there's some of you are going to be smitten this week, right? And I don't know why I've said that word, because that is not a word that I use. There's very, right, okay, they're talking a lot in like old speak for me here. Like I say, you know, them really hard times and smitten and stuff like that. And I feel like there could be, this will be for one person in particular, I feel like there is somebody in spirit who is actually, they're saying that they are working behind the scenes for you. It's like they are turning that wheel for you. I feel this person, I feel they could, they're oldish, okay, grey hair, I feel, but I feel they could have in some way like worked on the land or something like that. Was it on the land or with leather? They should be working with leather, but I don't know. I'm seeing sort of fields and ploughing and stuff like that. You know, when you see people with like the red checky shirts on and the big boots, like the workman boots and stuff like that. Big beard, big man, big square shoulders, I feel. And I feel that is close to somebody. I feel it was a grandfather in some way. And he was a worker. He was skilled. I mean, usually when they work on the land, they're not skilled. But they're showing me leather or tool maker or something. It's old. It's yeah, it's not just next generation. It's I think it goes further back than that. But there's a lot of love coming through for you with this person, and they're wanting to give you love and give you what you have been wishing for as well, Aquarius. So they're saying it's safe now as well. Somebody that may have had a problem with their heart as well. I don't know if this is this person that they're showing me, but it's sort of somebody has had a problem with their heart and they're saying it's okay now. It's okay. It's fixed. It's better. So if this was this person, they're saying now they're in spirit. It's their heart's working fine again. If this is somebody, or if this is you, where there is somebody around, or this is you, where you've had a little bit of a scare, or, you know, maybe a little blocked pipe or something like that, they're saying it's going to be okay. You know, you could get a letter this week saying, yeah, okay, everything's absolutely great there. But I feel that this is a... Yeah, they're showing me barns. I don't know why they're showing me barnyards. Yeah, but this is, you know, like sort of old American style barnyards, you know, with the crosses and stuff like that. And it's connected to this person. This person is coming in really, really strongly. You know, so I'm going to say, right, okay, can they go here? But I want to say this is a time for you to be a time of comfort, okay? A time of comfort, a time for you to be comforted. And it's like them dark days, them hard days are over. You know, things are getting brighter for you this week. You just need to trust, Aquarius, okay? And we have one more for Pisces. And see what we've got. Sorry, they've gone way off the way that I was meaning to do these, but this is how it comes out. So, Pisces. I hope you've liked these. I don't know if you have or not. You never know when you sit and do them, you know, and you just sit and talking to yourself, really. I sometimes get really shocked that people actually watch these. It's like, oh, wow, you know. Thought I was just entertaining myself. So, right, I really feel that this, yeah, fantastic, okay? For Pisces, we have the Death card and we have the Ten of Swords, okay? So this is saying that this solar eclipse for you, Pisces, okay? I feel it is going to be the opening that you have been looking for. You have been at the bottom. You have felt betrayed, backstabbed. Basically, it's like you felt kicked when you've been down. This is what I'm getting, Pisces, okay? It's like, when are them dark clouds ever going to go? Is this how it's going to be? You know, and it's like, the second you've had to get up, it's like, you know, then you're going back down. Sorry, I'm getting hiccups and everything during this. So I really feel you felt very, you know, everything has just been going on for you as well. And I really feel it's like, you know, you have just been, You know, this is it. I can't really take anymore. But I want to say to you, this is like, there is a new dawning for you. Okay? There is new life for you. There is transformation. There is change from the old ways. You are coming out of the dark and into the light. Okay? This is it. You have had divine protection around you all of the time. And I really feel that there is mass healing going to be sent to you or around this solar eclipse. Okay, I'm not a massive one. I don't massively work with angels, but I feel that there are angels and spirit and everything, and they are working on you hugely over this solar eclipse as well. I don't know if one of you has a problem with your mouth. I don't know if this is a cut or maybe a cold sore or something like that. But, you know, watch that, because I feel it could heal very, very quickly. And this is, they're showing me that because it's like, you know, to make sure that you know that they're healing, right? Okay, you could have given me a better picture than that. But yeah, it's like, I really feel it's sort of, they're giving you a once over, you know, like remember on Gulliver's Travels when he was actually down and he was on the bottom and there was all them little people, but what they were doing was actually sort of making him better and fixing his clothes and everything like that. So there's a real like sort of fairy tale aspect with this, and I want to say to you, when they all lived happily ever after, and I don't know why that's actually came in, but I feel like it's, yeah, I feel things you thought were finished could start again, okay? I feel you could have thought you were finished, but you come back fighting. There's this big surge of, like, it's sort of like this big thunderbolt of solar energy going bang right into your solar plexus, and it's almost like you know when people are getting resuscitated and they're like where they come back to life, you know, like on flatliners and stuff like that. That is what I'm seeing for you. So I feel it is going to be massively powerful. I feel it is going to be massively life-changing, and I feel that it's like the light is going to come on in your world. This is it. Suddenly it's bright again. Suddenly there's laughter, there's music, there's friends, there's a community, there's feeling like part of something, you know. I want to say to you, don't look back. The past is had its day. This is about you actually feeling alive again, you know. This is it. It's like a resurrection that you're getting in your back, bigger and stronger as well, you know. And it's like, yeah, that was not your time to go. This is your time to stay, and this is your time to live as well. I feel that is coming in as well. I want to say to you, some of you could keep hearing music in your ear in some way, because I really feel there's something around your ears, or feeling like somebody is pulling at your hair here, you know. And I want to say again, this is sort of angelic around you, and there seems to be, I feel like there is something you're going to make peace with, okay, or somebody is going to make peace with you. And I feel this is like there's going to be an olive branch offered as well for you, Pisces, and I feel like this is going to, I think it's just going to make you feel better, okay, even if you don't want that person in your life, just to get that closure or something like that. But I really want to say it's like, you know, there is new life being breathed into you, you know. I hope you feel it straight away. I do feel you will. You may even feel it a little bit before it, you know, but this is good. There is a lot of protection and a lot of healing around you, Pisces. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I'm getting snowflakes, and I don't know why I'm getting snowflakes. I don't know why they're saying snowflakes to me here. But I feel you are being given like an overhaul in some way. It's like you, I don't know if any of you did used to watch Bagpuss when you were a kid, and the little mice, when they're like, we will fix it, like that. This is it. It's like they're working on you, yeah. Pisces, but in a wonderful, wonderful way. Okay, so like I say, you're stepping away from the past now. This is a newness, and there is a new you coming, you know, and I really feel that you're going to feel like alive with this. Now, some of you, when I'm saying new you, some of you could actually, this solar eclipse could spark like some sort of awakening. If any of you haven't connected with spirit before in the past, you could get a massive download because they're working a lot with you. So it's like if the top of your head starts tingling, okay, and then you get all of this information coming, this is what could happen. It's like you are having a, what is it? What's the word? Yeah, like an energetic download, a galactic download or something like that. Wow, this is actually quite interesting. And I feel that what you could have thought was a breakdown is actually a breakthrough. So you're breaking through, you know, this is what you're doing. You're breaking through them barriers that you've had up that have been stopping you from fully embracing your spirituality. Okay, so it's coming on with a vengeance. Spirit are there. They're wanting to talk to you. They're wanting to work with you as well, and they're wanting to heal you and mend you. So you can't get better than that, can you? You know, you've got the best of the best working on you. But yeah, happy times coming in for you. I feel, Pisces. You know, big shift is going to be around this. Around this solar eclipse for you on Monday. So right, okay, I'm sure I've done everybody. I'm sure I haven't missed anybody. That was actually really tiring as well. And like I say, this heat, I don't know what this actual heat is, but I hope that made sense to some of you. I will be, like I say, the weeklies will go a lot more in depth with your week. You know, these were just little messages of what the solar eclipse was bringing for you, but I hope they made sense to you. Please let me know if they did, and if anybody would like a personal reading, then please get in touch via my website. The link is below, and it's dead easy to navigate. Okay, just go on to readings, click which one you want, and then it takes you to my book and it tells you when I'm available. But remember, it is on a 24-hour clock as well. Okay, so like I say, big changes with this solar eclipse, but it's fantastic, it's exciting. Try and meditate, try and get in the zone, really get rid, maybe even write a note of the stuff that you don't want to take with you, you know, the past, the stuff that's dead and gone and you don't want it, you know. Write that down and get rid of it, you know, and then write a note of what you actually want to bring in as well. Set your intentions, because it is a magical, marvelous time. Okay, so there is magic in the air, and Mercury goes direct. Not long. It's every day. It's like a day closer to it, you know. But have an absolutely fabulous solar eclipse. Okay, and please let me know and get manifesting. It's a very, very special, powerful time. Okay, sat now.